All right, so that being said, we're good to go. We're going to have some Mortal Kombat content coming right at you. And why stop here? Why stop the excitement when you got two titans, absolute titans going at it? When I say that word, I do not put it lightly, and they are absolute killers. It is BWOOD versus PAINFZ, squabbling off for this first set that we have up on the stream here. Get rid of that timer, because it is time to play the game. It is time to fight. Time to have a damn good time. Time to squabble, if you will, because we are here to play and not going anywhere at all. Let's get BWOOD up on the screen and PAINFZ as well. The first match of our top 8 action kicks off here. Without further ado, let's get to it. And the way to kick it off is with a bang, and BWOOD smashing on the ground immediately. PAINFZ going over 2. Call him Pains for now. Pains trying to open him up, goes immediately for the Movado trap. A guaranteed move when you have that beautiful command grab to accent it. To open things up just right, he comes out, throws the kitchen sink at him with a little bit more action. Provided he isn't done here. All right, throwing more at him with these big heaping haymakers, continuing on. A little bit more damage dealt to him. Back in the corner with some more pressure. It's all gas, no brakes. Time to squabble. Capitalizing now off the extension. Going to spin that bar. BWOOD's going to be on the receiving end of it, so Pain's going to take this first game between them. Remember, we were doing first to 3. I know the original format was a first to 5, but oh, he's not dead. Still alive. What does BWOOD do on wake up here? It all depends how he blocks it. The Movado OTG, flawless block. We ain't done yet. BWOOD, the neutral duck out from Pains, and an immediate banger to open things up. Look at this exchange between these two titans. Casual FGC is what he's saying. This is going to be a hell of a good set right here. Smashing the ground before him and trying to close in these gaps here to really throw down the law. We'll see what happens here. Folks between them, and they both are going at each other. BWOOD going straight in for the armor this time. Axe slam ain't enough to stop you. Look at him kicking this off just right. Thumping on them toes, and he knows he's out of that fatal blow now. If he holds him to the very end, that 1150 HP is really something to take care of. A true boss fight between these two. On the axe slam down, applying the pressure back at him with these low checks. Goes into the cancel for some more action here. Heaping haymakers, leading one strike at a time, and over the head he continues to get him with a mean breaker right there. Stop on the toes again and knock him upside the head. Both of these guys are squaring off here, and it's a threat between them. Reversal out from Pains. He's going to need a perfect gameplay right here of no mistakes whatsoever to stay alive. It is so tough. Wakes up with the armor. 30 HP down, a big old hammer, and Trevor's here to aid the cause as well. Look at BWOOD squaring off first on the boards. 1-0 is your set score so far, and we're just getting started here with this beautiful round rumble. Back at it again. 1-0 is the current score we got here. And we'll see if BWOOD keeps running with this momentum.
But no stars, which is why they do. Round 1, fight.
Going off again, goes over the head with that axe. Close slam to him. Havoc giving him a little bit of a rebuttal. In Scoop we trust though. Keep it on. This gas pedal all the way to the very end. Toss him around the side. Pains is coming out swinging. Oh my goodness, the punish is there. A wake-up counter. Back to him. See if BWOOD can get out of this pressure. I don't think it's death necessarily. He's going to be pretty tough to get out of this. Gonna need Flawless's perfect reads and a great opener right there off the overhead. If he wants to, he could go the extra mile and just lay down the law. He was hoping to get that low check into Fatal. It would have guaranteed the round for him. No luck on that, though. On the jump and attack, good spacing out from PAINFZ. They're close, but enough. That's what he says. Takes him out with that sweep.
Round 2. Fight.
Backs up a little bit. Facing out with that axe slam, forcing him to make the approach. Look at Trevor from downtown scooping him. His PAINFZ now. You can see in the future with that read. BWOOD with the side switch. Backs off just a little bit. Reserved with the Shao. Smacks him on down, 319. Taking away a good rebuttal right up there. The armor. One more mix, you could get him. Just goes for nothing at all? Hold on a second. That's a punish. Take that axe and eat it, is what BWOOD is saying. Able to tie up this second game. Oh my goodness. Big hits right here from these behemoths of players. The sets are getting crazy. Good wood is the word right now. Oh, a little scoop from down below. No luck on there. Pokes from both of them. Stomps them down and pokes that head just a tad. Both of them square it off now. It's so dirty. You don't know where this match is going to be headed. Lowest block is there. Some upside the head again. Big heaping haymakers. BWOOD coming out now. Good flawless block, negate that chip damage. Now they both meet in neutral. Small lead in the favor of BWOOD. That's going to get brought down a lot more. With 45 seconds to go, he's really cooking right now. A serious threat in the corner. And that low check gets him, forces the breaker. He's got Tremor now. At a moment's notice, ready to get him with the low check. He gets the conversion he was looking for. More read. BWOOD could very well take this. PAINFZ just too quick on the draw, though. Takes BWOOD out in the second game, ties it up 1-1. And we absolutely have a set on our hands. This is getting scrappy. Check out that replay real quick, and I think this warrants the proper extreme replay. Beautiful play right there from PAINFZ to take that set right off of BWOOD. A crazy, crazy game. 1-1 the current score that we have here. And just one more time, why not? Boom! 1-1, sets tied up.
General Shah. Tremor. Mavado. Hanging guns. Spain waste asylum was a master.
I didn't think you would earn your
Dude, do you remember Diddy Hawk 2? I see you, Fear, in the chat. Big shout out to Fear. I've been waiting for the return. You're still on the leaderboard. I've been waiting for the GOAT to return. They don't want the Homelander piece, though. They don't want it. Diddy Hawk 2 Riz. Yeah, I remember. How could you forget that? Come on. 6 championships, and you think I'd forget? Low check out from PAINFZ. We'll call him PAINFZ. Big hits right here. 320 HP taken away, and big haymakers are had at that. Holding off for a second. Low check again. Smacks him down. Gets this conversion. BWOOD starts things off nicely. Handling his business right now. PAINFZ trying to take this health lead back. It's so tough right now. Shao without the axe is a hell of a threat. Good spacing out from BWOOD, though. Does not miss a moment's notice. Look at him taking this one. Throw that axe up in the air. And catch it for round 2. Tied up. Lead goes back into BWOOD's hands as they both trade punishes. Axe slam down. The pressure is up. See what he does. Go sweep out for him now. Over the head he goes. Oh my goodness, BWOOD. He didn't hear no bell. And he said, this set is mine. I'm going one step further into it. Lead the charge up 2-1. Leave it be speechless right now. Sometimes you get caught up in the moment and you don't realize what you're seeing behind you. Well, I'll tell you what, that was extreme. So we're going to give it an extreme replay. Smacks him on down. A crazy read from BWOOD, though. What actually just happened here? Smack him on down. We'll do it again. Oh! Popping back in. BWOOD taking the lead up 2-1 right now. Feeling comfortable.
Tremor. Dark cotton color.
You're a machine.
That is
Impossible? Obviously not.
round 1. Fight.
Oh my god, going to T1000 is just diabolical. I don't know if it's a worse matchup for Xiao necessarily, because the standing 2 might not be as quick on the draw. And you know, T1000 can mix you right out of your shoes up close, so BWOOD gonna be facing a brick wall right now, trying to armor out of that, just nothing there.
Do you know John Connor?
Round 2. Fight.
As we go further up in this tournament now, we are cooking up a big old storm. And this don't stop here. The momentum continues as they are squabbling right now. It is looking crazy between them. Right up close and personal. Tries to get an armor right there. No luck. PAINFZ back in the corner. Keeps on this amazing pressure. BWOOD's had enough. Trying to bring this back into his hands. It's going to look tough. Smack him on back down. He tries to get back in this. Smack him on from down below. This gets pretty scrappy right now. Good check. BWOOD waiting for the moment's notice. Swiping that blade around. A good rebuttal from PAINFZ. Gotta get mixed, make the right read, just not able to do it. The conversions are made and the set is tied up. PAINFZ bringing this one step closer. 2-2, the current score between these two titans as they fight in the first round of this round rumble here. Nubis 523.
General Shah. T1000. Tremor. Sector. Hanging guns.
You're a machine.
That is
Impossible? Obviously not.
round 1. Fight.
Oh, back at it now. These two are squared off again. Let's get right to it. Just getting some background work done there. No big deal there. Knocking him out from afar. Fox O'Dial, welcome in. I'm sorry about your bracket run earlier. I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure that does not happen again. Very happy you're along for the ride, though, seeing this top 8 action. These are some serious good competitors that are squaring off right now. We appreciate you coming in here. Spacing out. Look at that final one shot out from PAINFZ. It's getting tough. He's got to read the mix. It's a 3-way mix is the toughest part. It's just a guessing game. So he's going over to Sector on a moment's notice, believing that this is the true way to mix your opponents. A check from afar, slams the axe back down, a pop-up. As he gets his conversion made, big knee, big haymakers, everything falling into place for BWOOD, making it happen.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, big swiping hands from PAINFZ. He continues on. Look at him. Pokes between them. Overhead check landed and smacks him on down. A good lead for BWOOD into the corner. This is right where he wants him. Just guessing on wake up. Although on the other side, T1000's not so friendly to you. Good catch out there for BWOOD. That's a punish. Smack the axe back down and lay down the law. You're here to play. He goes. He's just right there in the danger zone territory. PAINFZ makes the conversion. However, a small drop. This is going to be costly. Does he have enough time to finish the job in a brutal fashion? BWOOD absolutely does it. A 3-2 victory for these Titans. And BWOOD will take this first set. Advance on to the semifinals. PAINFZ, thank you so much for playing. We appreciate you. But BWOOD will be advancing. Crazy work right there from the boy. Let's check out that replay really quick. And might I add, it was a pretty extreme replay. What said the invite was set? I appreciate it. We'll get you and Tragic up on the stream next. And we'll be right back after this quick little breather. Thank you very much for your patience, everybody, throughout this tournament. We appreciate you. We're going to get the lobby set up right now. Back at it for more tournament action. It is STG's Tragic squaring off against Wits FG motherfucking C. Welcome in to this match. We ain't done yet. We are continuing on with some of Sin's finest talent, and it is going to be two Titans squabbling off against each other right now. This fight is going to be electric. Good way to open things off, though. He is invisible. Tragic's famous character is that damn smoke piece that he's got, and it's such a threat to play against Wits, known for this devious rated sector. He's picked up some good tech with Tremor, however, so you may see that if it comes to crunch time. But he's very familiar, very comfortable with the sector piece, and this is where he shines right now. Had a hell of a good run in Texas. Tragic, no stranger to competition either, laying down the law, immediately bringing this life lead even more significantly in his favor. And use Striker to cover up a lot of these gaps here, so you can't press when you normally could punish Smoke and get him out of these setups, but nicely done. Double rocket setup going right to him. Hit him with the meaty. Blocking the low check, gets him with a little bit of his own medicine. Tragic hitting the first low right there. Down to not working out. Back at him again. The defense is up. The pressure is alive and well. And it just continues with these cancels. It doesn't stop here. Big pressure right now between them, and it doesn't end with a big old leg drop right on top of him. Tragic taking that first round between them. Teleport right around him, hit him with that meaty. Good job right here between these guys. They are both trading off in the corner. Wits hitting some good armor. Looks out into a bit of a pressure, just goes for the grab. An excellent tech, seeing right through it. He's doing fantastic right now. On the other side, Wood's trying to find an answer. Just get away from the invisibleness. Oh my God. Back into the rockets. Is it enough to interrupt them? Striker is there, though. Look at this. Absolutely crazy setup into 518 damage and some more. A crazy damaging piece right there. Witz is blocking everything. His volume on those headphones is absolute max volume right now. Finds room to press, gets him with Shocker as well, and steals it right from his hand. You take that 50 burger and you throw it out the window because it doesn't matter. Trying to force the punish right there. The double rockets to follow through. Tragic just holding down that block button, saying, when the hell are you going to grab me, buddy? And wakes up with armor. No sector. Gets that conditioning so good where you don't want to press right on wake up anymore. So used to that rocket checking you at a moment's notice. Gets a good interruption. Good anti-air out from Witz right there. On the teleport. Around him. He will get him with that one, though. Big teleport. And that's how you combo right there with Sector. Getting this thing 368 damage. And some more. Good catch, though. Tragic. Right back at him. Big hands are thrown. More plus frames onto him. Oh, he ain't stopping. Big hits are here. Teleport around. It's tricky. Find your ground right now. Find your bearing. This is where the set, all the momentum lies. Is it enough to trade? And he's caught. He has a second here. If he wants to cheese him out with Sector Rocket, no freaking way. No, that doesn't work. Okay. 100 HP between these two. Witz trying a couple different shimmies, and maybe something's going to strike here. It is so tough between them. The Rocket was there to cover up any mix. Oh, the grab! The grab gets him. That is incredible right there. They say don't grab a dead man, but Witz just went ahead and did it. Takes the first game right there between them. A crazy opener between these two. It is going to be a damn good set. And dare I give you the extreme replay. Just goes for the grab right at the very end of it. Welcome into the stream, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming through here and checking out these matches. We're going to have a damn good time watching these ones today, I can tell.
Sector, Shang Tsung's laboratory.
I'd like to revisit Madame Bo's. For a meal, not a fight.
If you do, it's on me.
Round 1, fight.
Kicking off the next match over here in the laboratory we go. And they just brought up Shang Tsung earlier. Kind of funny. Played between these two. He was smoking Raiden. Stop flirting on stream. Oh, the teleport around. This is the beginning of a big wallop of damage. 328. Tragic's gonna put up on Witz. Toss him down to the other side we go. Witz seeing a bit of a read with the striker bombs. Thought maybe an up block was called for there. Guess not. Back to zoning we go. Charge it up. He's ready for EX teleport. Ooh. Try to get something going there. Armor right through it. Not dealing with any of that pressure. Double rockets not doing anything to him. Flawless blocks. While invisible is insane. Tragic is on his A game right now. Has him down in the corner. Witz in no man's land. Needs to get out of here.
Round 2, fight.
Teleports around him. Back at him again. Tries to get a shimmy going. No luck on that. Witz finds a perfect opportunity to upblock there. Makes it happen. Lays down the law again. Right back at you. Rocket charged up, ready to go down to trades. And it's so scrappy between these two. I'm loving this set so far. Charged up. Ready to go at a moment's notice. Sector right there. Any luck on that? No, not at all. Enforcing the low check so much. Is he gonna break? He's gonna hold it. This is gonna hurt. Witz sees the vision though. 272, maybe opting for the reset off of Invis, hoping he'd get lucky there. Trying to press through it, no luck on that, just a tad bit quick on the draw. Rockets are in the air. Follow through, covered up his approach. No luck, 350 apiece on both of them, 30 seconds to go. Hopping forward again. Look at him cook. Tragic. Definitely on his A game right now. Defending oh so well. Making it happen. Leading the charge again in this second match to tie it up 1-1. It is competitive the whole way through. These sets have been absolute thrillers, and 1-1 is the score on this bad Larry. I'm sorry, I love that little effect, my bad. So silly. 1-1 the current score. We got some demons up ahead to square off in this next match. It's going to be a damn good time. Y'all better enjoy the ride. Get popcorn. Get all this. You know, get comfortable. Get comfortable while we come along for this little ride here.
I've never chased a cagier quarry.
I got to say, for the talent that made it this far, this is a stacked top 8 that we have. Very grateful. All right, feeling each other out in neutral, seeing what the move is. Little shocker to get things going. Wits on a good life lead in the corner. Mocking him with the overhead. Tragic needs to find some way out of this. Wits laying down the law. Doesn't know when the next mix is going to be. Grab's a good choice there. Kind of get that health bar slowly intact. Get your bearing. Force him to open up a little bit. Starting to find that ground now. Well, he's invisible. Very tough opponent. Finding room to breathe. See if we can get out of this. Got to block well. Good interruption. Oh, he catches him. Love that move has a little auto backdash type deal built into it. There's a word I'm drawing a blank on, but that is sick right there. Catching him with the big meaty. I don't know what it's called. There's forward advancing strings and there's something like that where it looks like a, you know, total opposite. Beautiful down two from Wits. Takes that one. Setting things off right. Look at Wits go. Rocket up in the air. Trades off the double rocket as well. So that's another combo for your boy. Wits comboing him up. Has him in the corner. 368 HP taken away. Ooh. Little fake out. These two meeting in neutral. Tragic finding his opening off that overhead. Himself rolling here. Big hits. 315 damage taken away. Right at him now. It's so close. There you go. Getting his bearing straight now. Wait, hold on a second. What is Wits gonna go for here? Playing patient. Waiting for that overextension. He's gonna check you with that sector rocket. You have to be so careful, but he gets him with the mid anyways. Makes it happen and steals the game from Tragic right there. 2-1 lead. Cooking up a storm and ready to ride the lightning. Leading the charge 2-1. Wits doing an amazing job in this set right now. Keeping his composure. These high stress situations. Not too big for the stage. Set not over by any means yet. Tragic still very much in this, and this smoke is a genuine threat. He's pretty damn good Kenji too, so you got to keep an eye on that, whatever he's going to go with. Beautifully done from Wits on that one. I'd love to see him cook with this raid. One of my favorite players. Well, he's a Synergy member, of course. Oh, he's going to Liu Kang. Liu... Motaro. I mean, look, we all see this team. We see Liu Motaro. Where it plays against Raiden, unless he just plans on zoning him the whole fight and just baiting out his mid checks with forward fours. I mean, that's a way to do it. As well as that full screen conversion right there, getting the projectile comboed off Motaro there, the high fire dragon, if you will. Two are definitely going the distance right now, it seems. The adaptations are made. Tragic starting to run with a bit of a lead right now. On Wake Up, getting him trapped with his forward four. Now he's conditioning him. You don't know what he's going to do next, if he's going to send the string fully. But a big conversion there is hit. And he is definitely... Cooking him up. Both at each other now. Throwing big old hits. Tragic has him in the corner right where he wants him. More plus frames to go at you. Again, tries to get the overhead check. No luck on there. Back throw, is he going to combo? Nah, he's going to ride it out. Doesn't want to deal with that 20%. That's huge right now. So you Gotta think how he's gonna handle this. He has the breaker, a great winnable situation, and he has some A's plus zoning tools, but the teleport is one step quicker on the draw. Gotta think whatever he's gonna go for has to be just a little bit too much for him to handle. Tragic makes a good adaptation, going over to Liu Kang, keeps it very, very close throughout, playing on top of the world right now, ties it 2-2, and it's another game 5 we're gonna have for this second set. Truly, anybody could take this top 8. Back at it for a final fight between these two to advance on to the semifinals to see who gets to fight BWOOD. These two are going at it. It's 2-2. For one more fight, still rocking and rolling with Rated Sector. Wit's feeling comfortable. And so is Tragic. On top of his A game, has to be a lot closer. In neutral, cannot trade out any projectiles. So tough right now when you're up against Liu Kang. That's an instant trade and 40% off of that teleport. That is crazy work. A good anti-air right there. What's poking him? Damn. Leading in the corner with amazing pressure. Tragic lays down the law. Into the corner on set point to bring it back would be huge for him. Witz tries to get some pressure there. No luck on the press. A good whiff out there is going to be in his favor, however. And he's continuing with a side switch as well. Needing some big damage. And Sector just starting to come back now. He's going to need some good reads right here if he wants to make it happen. Forward 4 conversion made. Gets Motaro involved as well. Into the corner you go. And what's the read on Wake Up? Trying to mash out of it, no luck there. Has to break. It's looking so tough for Witz right now. And a good neutral duck. Tries to get the punish there off the teleport. No luck on that. And a forward force there. Gets the smoke catch. And again, it just falls into his hands. And so does the heart of Raiden as Tragic takes the set from Witz in 3-2 fashion. A crazy play right there to seal it off. Very well played to both these guys. With that being said, we got to go back to our bracket for a minute because we have just accelerated through this fucking bracket way faster than I had envisioned. So let's get the record straight, all right? Let's get the record straight. We got some serious competitors to go into this top 8 throughout. They made it through their whole pool. They had to fight 3 people each and advance on based on their records. So everybody here really played their ass off throughout. There's a top 8 payout, fortunately, for their efforts, and we'll definitely be living up to that. ROGELIO has been invited. We sent the little invite out to him through WB, and he's on Xbox, so let's take 1 second. But when the... Alright, so he said he's in a set right now with... Of course, have a good turn, my boy. Thank you. Alright, so Chico... Who was the one that got brought up? Was it Anubis? Yeah, it was Anubis. Anubis 523. Of course. Now this tournament looks good as fuck. I appreciate everybody for coming in here. All right, so now that we're all caught up for a second, let's talk for a second. So ROGELIO, just so y'all know, he's playing in Vapes. He should be done fairly soon, so he'll be hopping in. So we're going to wait a minute for that. Anubis and MVF CHICO are going to be the 2 next fights that we have up on stream after that. So I'm going to make fun of the bad players up on the street. No, I'm coming up. There's some serious threats. So if you want to get involved, if you want to be a part of some of the next events that we got going on, a bit of planning and help from the 2 TOs that we had between Staz and Nikki. Big shout out to y'all. I really can't describe how much I appreciate it. It helped this event kind of flourish, handle a lot of the pressure of everything off stream. So it's definitely a huge thing. Thank you to all the players. I'm going to be reaching back out to every player who came out here and just looking for some feedback and ways that we can kind of tweak this up to make sure that everybody's happy. But I'm not gonna lie, want to say a big thank you to everybody. Wits, I see you up in the chat. Big thank you to you for coming out here too, man. You know I appreciate you, especially on half short notice is what we'll say. But yeah, Rogelio is the next setup on stream. Don't go anywhere because we're gonna have that set up there soon, and definitely gonna have a good time running these next few sets. Mars, one of the most devious Nitara players. Do not think that he came here to not win. He absolutely is going to bring the bag with him. Just took a big tournament home recently and a big bag to go along with that as well. I signed up 1 minute before it closed. Yeah, it closed at 6:30. You're like 6:29? I'm there. Start GG. I know my password. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, I hope you guys like the fun little graphic I made for the, it's not even a graphic, but for the instant replay, I made this like little explosion, like a boom. Stupid. But yeah. We've been having a great time running these tournaments for a while now. The leaderboard has been popping up as well. I saw Fear up in the chat too. So it's a couple people in this that entered in that actually have a couple records underneath their belt. Spawned me in one of them. Couldn't make it to the stream. A couple people from Synergy, of course, up in here. But BWOOD, seeing if he can make another mark on there. Of course, one of the highlights is seeing him up in that 3rd place spot. Maybe he could work up to 8 wins right there. It's been a while. Like I said before, check out the Discord if you haven't below. We got the lobby set up, by the way. Rogelio is in here, so we'll be with the next match. Right now, we are not wasting any more time. Check out the top 8 action. Coming at you guys. No ad breaks, just straight gas. No breaks here. Sin Mars can't say that name without thinking of Nitara.
Ready to be bled dry.
Ooh, foreplay.
Rogelio. Goes by a couple different names. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but we're going to say Rogelio from now on is what I've been told, so. Let's take care, brother. But to start things off just right in the top 8, both these guys squaring off, and Marlon had a bit of a confidence, said he was ready for any type of Homelander gameplay here, so we'll see how he's going to be able to handle good old Rogelio. Marks his name on several of the brackets, makes deep runs each time with this Homelander piece, a serious threat. Nitara Farah, however, says I'm going to fight fire with fire. We're using rope today, boys. And look at the damage. It just keeps going. The 50 burgers don't stop here. If you guys have this emote, I believe everybody should. Use the 50 burgers up in the chat. Go crazy with it because he is laying down the law. Huge combo right off the rip. Little drop down, seeing if he could get some movement out of it. Pops him down, 20% left for Rogelio on the approach. Homelander getting nothing on that. No scoop, no nothing. Oh! Big overhead landed. Continuing with a big old strike and clutches it out. The 50% combos don't stop him there. He clutches it out. Takes the dub with that first round. Representing ELG proudly here. Overhead almost landed between them. Gets a low check in a little scoop and almost has something going. Ooh. On the drop down. Continues on. My God. Beautiful pick up here. Into the corner. The big old snatch. Look at Mars cooking. And it does it again. Is he going to drop 250% combos in a game? No problem at all for him. Baiting him off. What's the mix? Goes for the command grab. On wake up. The movement baiting him out. Gotta wonder when you can press. And just a big old meaty hits him out. Big strike there for Mars. Tie it up. In the corner, a serious threat. You don't want to get too confident. And he's locking him down so good to the land. He doesn't want to have him fly at all. He knows that he can't match Nitara in the air, and that is a threat that you have to consider, especially playing Homelander right now. Mars continuing. Look at this right now. He ain't done. 480 HP taken away. Overhead not going to work right there. The dive kick nor will either. So doubles down on the overhead. No luck there. So a good punish out from ROGELIO coming out to the right side of the screen with some big heaping hands. Blue checks again. Meaties everywhere. Staggers continue. Big pickup. Not stopping at all. Continues on with himself. And a big old grip sets him apart from the rest and takes the set. Just kidding. The first match, we are far from over here. 1-0, ROGELIO taking the lead. The Homelander Farapiece, you gotta wonder what's going through Mars' head right now. Is he thinking about another character? Thinking about the drawing board, the character select screen, or if we're gonna see a run back with the same team? And if the adaptations can be made. Megan Fox versus Leche. I see a Draco in the chat. He's saying, do you play Kung Lao? Absolutely not. I have a sense of pride and accomplishment when I win. I play Reptile.
Nitara. Farah. The Gateway. Darius.
I'm going to burst you like a melon.
The blood spilled today won't be mine.
Super Andretti Super! Big shout out to Super Andretti up in the chat. I see you, man. Hope you're having a wonderful night. This has been a crazy ass bracket. Been having some good fun watching this match right here. This top 8 is nothing to play with. I can assure you that, man. Full screen now with these two. The lasers checking each other out. Mars is saying, fuck it, I'll stay full screen. Wait for the opportunity to dive kick when you overextend. Honestly, just gets a little impatient. Tries to make the approach, and Homelander's going to take that all day. And now it becomes a little bit of a chasing game, because now he knows he can play the full screen. A little too confident, though. Gets caught in the dive kick, a hard to blockable. Follows through. 50 HP ain't really too much of a difference between these two teams, so it's more of the setups that he's going to go with to try to open him up. ROGELIO staying true to his game, though. Trying to even up the lead. Time to see if we get a little something going. Big smack landed. Wakes up with the fatal. Dude, get out of here. Mars accelerates and elevates to the very top of the screen to just send a dive kick from the heavens. This is crazy. The lasers are back. Goes up and gets a conversion to down one to continue it. We laugh and we hit those. Continues on, drops down again. Mars trying to open him up like a can of tuna fish, but the overhead has landed for ROGELIO as he continues to the mid-screen with some big heaping haymakers, and he ain't done yet. Neither is Mars. Breaker forced out between these two. Big pressure. Straight up into him, pops him in. He continues this combo to the corner for one more setup, seeing if he can get Darius Rucker involved. Gets a dive kick, finishes the job. It's a tied up set. Mars made the adaptation over to Darius, getting these openings that he needs. Rock me mama like a wagon wheel. Darius Rucker is along for the ride too. Tied up 1-1, and dare I say, that was a pretty damn good second game there. Getting me excited. Up on the edge of my seat for sure. Look, you think it's done? Oh, boom! Yeah, you like the Darius Rucker joke? That shit had me in tears first time I heard that. The dude was like crashing out in KO or something like that, and he's like, I keep getting bit by motherfucking Darius Rucker. It's like, oh my god, I'm stealing that. 1-1, tied up set, Living Forest we go, or the Corrupted Forest it seems. Back at it again. Good separation he's made. Ooh. Mars, I like that. That is crazy. Oh, Acre, what is up? I regret to inform you, there are no Omni-Mans in this tournament. I am so sorry to break the news to you, but your bottom one did not get it. Oh, man. I appreciate what Draco said earlier. That was nice of him. I do see that message now. Dive kick almost landed. Seeing if we get a little something going. Big meaty mid. MK is a hard place for a Viltrumite. Dive kick is landed, and that's a breaker. He's had enough. He believes he can bring this one back, but with fatal blow. Oh, good guess, good fuzzy. Mars trying to use a little bit of movement to open him up. And both of these guys digging deep in their minds for the next gimmick to open him up. And with 10 seconds to go, just about. Oh my god, it's getting so scary for both of them. Mars just has to play keep away now. Does he have breaker in time? He just might. And the second hit from him, does he have it? He does! Just in the nick of time. Tried to get a read on the air, but no luck. Mars makes the read. Mars capitalized and took that first round. Talk about a sweat fest for that first opener. Darius into the setup. Lands it too, so that gives him a bit of Oki to play with. Dive kick landed. Oh, he's continuing. Big old knee hit as well. Toss him on down. 198 HP left. And just like that, your health bar is so deleted. Good neutral duck out from Mars. Saw right through the command grab. Makes it happen and takes the lead in the set. Taking the charge up 2-1 right now. No joke at all came to play. My god.
Wins. Homelander. Nitara. Darius. Pharaoh. Tomb of the Dragon Army.
I'm going to burst you like a melon.
The blood spilled today won't be mine.
Round one. Fight.
Appreciate everybody coming up in here. Does mean the world to me to see y'all come through. And watch these beautiful sets happen right before our very eyes, because it has been a treat watching them for damn sure. Overhead landed to start things off. This is a big exchange out for Rogelio. Into the corner he goes on wake up. Mars is pressing. Dive kick not landed. Dro gonna face the wrath of the Milklander right now. Good little drop though. This is a chance for him to make the comeback. One touch could very well bring it back in his favor. Tries to press. No luck on there with the command grab landed. Huge life lead for Rogelio. Good conversion in the air. Gets the counter. No breaker had for him yet. I'm going to hold on to it. Mars with one hard to blockable. Seeing if he can open him up. Gets right away from it with the dive kick. Doesn't want anything to do with the punish. Overhead is landed. And the grab to negate that breaker. Force you to dig deep in your pockets to wonder what the next move is. A neutral duck. You gotta be kidding me, Mars. That was beautiful.
Round two.
A 2-1 lead in the set. Takes the set point at this moment in time for the game 5. Low check out from him as well. Up close and personal now. Meaties all around. Low check again, the counters trade. Continue with the mids here. Bending well against it. Conditioning like crazy. And finally finds his opening. That's a punish. Into Darius? No luck on there. Up the weird get up from Rogelio. Ooh. After all that movement, baits out into a block. So he gets that grab landed and an up block at that. Reading through it. Oh, he gets a little impatient. Tries to press. No luck on there. Rogelio stays alive and well.
Final round. Fight.
Still a set point in the favor of Mars, but he's got that breaker and a good opener right there. Set the tone and backhand of disrespect to start things off. Conversion made from Bears overhead. Puts Mars into no man's land. He has that breaker almost ready. Good pressure right there. Immediately wakes up and presses. Dive kick not going to land. Life steal still active, but you're going to have to break at that point. 60% different in between these two. Overhead going to be landed. Conversion made. And look at Rogelio right now. Ties it up 2-2, and it is another game 5. These have been game 5s the whole way through for this top 8. Talk about close and competitive. We are not even close to being done right now. 2-2 is the current score on the set. Rogelio ties it up here.
Nitara.
Looking at the drawing board right now, wondering what the option is. How do I get out of this? What do I do? Where do I go? How do I make it out of this top 8? It is too much for me to handle.
Ready to be bled dry.
Ooh, foreplay. I like it.
That answer is up to you.
Round 1. Fight.
2-2, the current score on the set in the Temple of Hartaravala. We go. Puts up into Darius, no luck on there. So Mars with his back against the wall, decides to ride it out with Darius, seeing if he can make it happen. Got a couple games off with this team, feeling like it's the way. PSV, oh my god, I haven't heard that in years. Pressure leads into a grab. Mars stuck in the corner against the Milklander. Feeling the pressure. Not going to break here. It's just going to ride it out for the final round. Seems like that is the case right now after this grab.
Round 2.
Squaring off at a set point, Rogelio takes a lead, but Mars straight up answers with a dive kick into Darius right now. Gets him with the low check as well. This is going to be a costly mistake not holding block there. Good, hard to blockable, landed, immaculate timing, and it's almost a flawless scenario. And with 2 HP literally to go, it is a flawless second round from Mars to go into a final round. 2-2, winner takes the semifinal challenge to fight our next opponent here. On the approach, both of them figuring out a couple of these hits. Low check is made, and the dive kick is had as well. Continues on for a second. Big hits and landed and continue it on. 367 taken away. And with that being said, the bar is there for Mars to take this, and he absolutely will. A filthy display of gameplay right here. Take off the head and take the set while you're at it. 3-2. Mars pulls through in crazy, crazy fashion. Go. Go. And the good news is Should be all good now. Back at it for some more tournament action. This top 8 does not stop here just because we said so. We are getting straight up back in it for the final match of our top 8. We got 2 people I have not seen in a while. Anubis is a new person for me. I really have not seen him before play. Agiris Motaro. So we have an idea of what we're going to see here. And then Chico, the sub-fucking zero. We've seen this man cook. I've seen him in all sorts of different tournaments. I'm ready to see him squabble against Anubis in this top 8. Remember, Anubis clawed his way just as hard as everybody else did out of that pool to make it into this scenario. To even have a chance for the semifinals. What a good way to start things off. You see, the way Gur typically plays this is a lot of backpedaling, a lot of neutral heavy gameplay, and you know, kind of finding those right openings. So it's going to be tricky to see how Anubis tackles this match. An Elder God, typically no easy task to get, especially with an honest team like this. Chico on Sub Chameleon, such a strong team. It's been so relevant throughout so much of this meta, and definitely finding his comfort zone with Sub Cam completely. Charge up that time stop right now. It is a beautiful clothesline and an immediate armor on Wake Up. No answer there, except Anubis bringing back some heaping pain. Time stop is there. Continue on. We're going to use Motaro a little bit too. How does this scale? Hold on a second. Cracking those ribs, dude. What is the damage here? He's not dead. Don't fucking tell me. Oh, he ain't even mashing. 50%? You gotta be joking. That is insane damage right there. Big work right now between these two. Anubis taking that first round. Gonna be a big hit for him. Oh, slide from underneath. See, gets a beautiful check right there. Ooh, poke clone? Got the Jade Glaive there, a little poke in the clone. Again, time stop will be calling him out boldly. Sets up in the corner again, has it ready. Low check from both of them. They both have the same check, actually, for full screen. I don't know who starts up quicker, but it's a funny little observation. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. 340, he puts up bottom. Wake Up armor from Chico. Good catch, dude. They are duking it out right now. Frozen in time, though. He's got the bar to extend this one out even further, and he will absolutely do it. A little drop, but makes it happen at the very end. Anubis takes that first game between them, leads the charge 1-0. And makes it happen. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. It's so cool to see another Geras hop in. We have like 2 of them, I think, that I've ever seen up in the tournaments. It's been Dun Najim, who is like the newest guy I've seen on Geras, and also, you know, of course, Gur being a huge one that we've seen before. I appreciate everybody coming in here and watching this top 8 action. It's been a damn good time running these sets, I'm not going to lie. Definitely going to be a tournament I'm looking back on, and I can say that already. We've had game 5s all top 8 this entire time, so it's going to be no shortage of entertainment throughout to see what this semifinals ends up being. Get that time stop charged up. Gets the conversion made. 325 HP taken away. Spacing out correctly, looking good. Provides that layer of comfort for him. Will be the Rewind. To get his health bar back. And just sitting on a commanding 70% right now. Doesn't have to make any approach. Going with Chameleon's invincibility here kind of gives him a bit of comfort to make the approach, but is this enough to kill? Gets a combo up in the air. What a beautiful conversion right there to stay optimal and make it happen. Had a good idea of how he wanted to take care of it right when he's frozen up in the air. Plus frames are back at it, and command grab is had. 20 HP taken away. Holy cow. Full screen now. Charges up, time stop fully. Another low check hat. Back at it with 4+ frames to move up. Slide not gonna work. That's a punish coming at you. Let's see what he cooks up for damage here with time stopped as well. Again, 2 of them. We see a third. Got the clone, pre-approach. Gets the mix and makes it happen with a big old mid-check. Wasn't even a mix. Just catches him dead in his tracks. Leading the charge up 2-0 right now. Advancing one step further. Needs one more game to get the 3-0 sweep to see if it happens, but right now he is looking too damn good to stop. Anubis playing his A game with Geras Motaro, feeling himself. My team is back one. Bottom one. Oh, bottom one, not back one.
Sub-Zero.
Right there, 2-0 lead, sticking with subcam the whole way through. Feels like this is the way.
Recognize your creator's authority. Denying facts makes them no less real. Round 1.
Back at it for another fight. 2-0 lead. We'll see if we can bring this one back a little bit. Low check out from Anubis to start it off. Overhead landed. Charging up time one more time. Plus frames again. Waltzing on towards him. Frozen in time again. 340 taken away. And then some more add on to this combo. Anubis is looking so scary against the Sub-Zero. That my observant chatters are seeing the movie skin, the newest one. I've actually been hearing good things about the MK2 movie that's coming out. Apparently it's going to be really good. Beautiful first round out there from Anubis, playing on his A game right now. Command grab opens him up. Low check had from him as well. Catch him dead in his tracks. He continues. Beautiful combo landed there. Try to get the ball roll, but just no luck on that one. It ain't landing, and neither are Chico's attacks. A 3-0 sweep for Anubis to go into the semifinals with a little bit of momentum as well. Takes the set, leads the charge, and makes it happen. Big shout out to Chico for coming in here today. We do appreciate you playing throughout. Very, very much obliged. But I have to be honest, chat. We have to get into the semifinals. We got no time to spare. We're going to send those invites out very, very shortly to the players. Get them rocking and rolling in here because we got some more top 8 action coming out for you next. Stay tuned because we ain't going nowhere. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate the patience. We are absolutely back up in this. Just so you know the bracket where we're going to be going at right now. Both the guys are up in the lobby, ready to go at a moment's notice, and I do appreciate that oh so much. We're going to let this timer rock and roll for a second just so... Never mind, we're getting right to the action. Why wait? Why hold back? Let's get to it. Semifinals aren't going to wait, neither are we. Anubis is continuing on with this momentum up in this tournament and doesn't plan to stop here. Wants to see what Mars can bring to the table right now. Both these guys having a hell of a good run so far up in these sets. Ping looks great. Players look fantastic. Let's have some fun for the semifinal here. Back at it again. Low check from him. Gets the conversion made. Frozen in time you go. Charging up that time stop again. We got to see what Mars' approach to neutral is here. If he wants to just go right on top of him. Have that elite pressure that Nitara can get. Look at this combo. Gets Farah involved as well. Rewind the time while you're at it. Frozen in time again. Gets himself charged up. Command grab landed. 228 taken away. On the fake drop down, calls him in, gets a bit of a pickup here, calls him back with a rewind. That's a punish. Backpedaling now, like crazy. Punish landed, overhead check is had. Big old strike now. Fuzzy guard for you. Seeing if he could get lucky there. Tried to get him called out. What a crazy read right there. Gonna spend that fatal blow early, make it happen. Anubis not scared to pull the trigger. Taking the first round after fatal blow, looking like he is on his A game right now. Mars with the wake up press. Gets what he's looking for. And Farah on the continuation. To the left side in the corner you go. Building up big, big damage. This is the heaviest hitter I have seen in a tournament in a long time. Mars is playing his ass off. Anubis, no light work at all though. Laying down the law with these command grabs, making it so tough for him to get in. Well, the dive kick didn't work, but that didn't stop Mars from accelerating here right now. Charged up with the clock fully rewound. He's got a free mix to hit here. See if the pressure's too much. Mars defending well. Goes for the command grab out with Farah. No fucking way. Dude, you can't. There's no way. There's no fucking way.
Oh my god, he did it! That is insane! A crazy time stop right there.
To guarantee the round at that point, had I known, the pop-off would have been had. Anubis takes it 1-0. That was dirty. I don't even know if we caught any of it. Yeah, just the beginning of it. Fucking crazy work right there. And definitely a explosive replay.
Nitara, Iris, Farah, Nitara, the gateway.
Liu Kang must help. He made us.
Vampirism was not part of his design. Round 1, fight.
Pick up press with time stop here. Gets the check as well. Right back at him, gets the combo going. Believes Farah is the way here. Big damage, 420 piece. Almost had him with the overhead out there from Farah, but no luck. Amidst all that, time stop is had again. Continuing on, look at this damage right now from Anubis. Not dropping for a second here. 509 into a clone setup. Get the hell out. It's a Sento sandwich, and I don't see a blade on the screen. Anubis takes a commanding lead right now, looking so filthy. Bending against this pressure right now, looking so tough, but warmed up. Oh, a stiff anti-air locks Mars down in the corner. Anubis on the verge of a potential flawless against Mars. It'd be crazy work right now. He has potential to bring this one back. More read and just armors right through it. Gets everything. Oh, so calculated. And with the finish tech, leads the charge up on this set 2-0. Napping away those foes. It takes the lead in the set right now. This girl's burner account. He also relocated himself to Honduras as well.
Your people can't escape their choices.
Our fate isn't sealed, Geras.
Well, 2-0 right now. Nitara Darius is the way. Yeah, this is Wits on a burner actually, not Gur. Goes for a drop down into the grass, tosses him back down. Frozen in time, catching up right there and stopped. Gets time stop back up again. And cracks the glass one more time. Frozen in time again, look at him. Big pickup right there with the mean clothesline, a huge lead for him. And gets the time stop directly when he's in the air. A crazy timing right there. Saw the opportunity and seized it. And with one more check, leads him at a set point. Put Mars at a potential 3-0 sweep would be crazy. Try to get time stop there, no luck. So he presses immediately after, catches him. Playing neutral so clean right now. Dro going right through him and cuts the distance. An unfortunate trade at the tail end. Gets the punish off nonetheless. Hits rewind, gets that life back. Back to zoning. Good movement from Mars. Into the corner you go. These reading so well against these checks and utilizing time stops so good to get these combos off. Impressed by Mars to stay alive there. Definitely no easy task, playing his ass off. Good distance between the two. Check from down below. Again, makes the capitalization and takes it. Good anti-air though, frozen in time again. Tosses him on down. Big hits right here, good conversion made. The separation between the two of them. And punish. Continues on with the dive kick. Into the corner you go. 372 HP taken away into a hard to blockable. Good defense out from Anubis. Holding off for a second here. Makes it happen with a beautiful play. Forces breaker again. Mars on the other side. Throwing everything at him after the grab. Good spacing. All these checks here with Darius to follow through. Keeping it safe. An additional strike. And enough checks between each other. It's in the dangerous turf right now. He's got Motaro ready for that fatal blow. Check. You don't know when it's going to happen. The plus frames. And gets the jump and the punish to stay alive. Mars is not done yet. We ain't seeing a 3-0 here. We live for another day in brutal fashion as well. Beautiful play from Mars to stay alive against this very, very tough Geras. That jump was amazing. Back at it, 2-1. Nitara Darius has him on the edge of his seat right now. We'll see if the adaptations can be made to stay alive from this demon.
Different than any other. Round one, fight.
You should go raiding and shock the world. Oh yeah, get it? Yeah. Big hits right now from Mars. Getting this pickup. Rewind is had, so that gets his health bar right back up. Good check with the sand too. And time stop again. Charges it right back up. That's smart to utilize that. The second you get any downtime is to get that time stop immediately back. Big hits are had. 213 into the HTB. With the double low, converts it. Well, for 77 damage, I mean. Takes the round. Round 2 cooking at you guys now. And with life steal active. Backpedal goes so carefully, tries to get in. No luck on that. Time stop is had. Catches him pressing immediately. What a wild call out. Down poke between them. What is going to happen here? 40% left for Mars. Command grabs are had. You got a hell of a comeback you got to make here. And with time stop getting activated, puts him on to set point. 2-1 lead for Anubis. Can Mars come back here? Has the tools in his kit to do it. Gets him with the dive kick after. We're hitting the rewind immediately. Back in the corner you go. Gets the side switch anyways. A punish. And this is going to do more damage than before. If not, lead it to a setup at the very least with Darius. And gets the conversion again. That health bar deleted. Breaker gone. And in a much winnable situation, Mars is looking a lot better in this. 222 HP. Snatches him up from the air to finish the job and tie it up 2-2. And if you're sick of game 5s, too damn bad. It is what you're gonna get. Mars ties it up 2-2. And we got a serious set on our hands right now.
Nitara. Darius. Motaro.
King must help. He made us.
Vampirism was not part of his design.
There we go. Is it really 2,000 ML? I don't really think it was that long before.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, enough said. 2-2, final set on our hands right now. Between these two, it's been very back and forth between them. Defends against the armor. Anubis is looking so good. Get that time stop charged up again. With a mean clothesline, he meets him. Dive kick his hat. Punish is out there now. Waltzing on towards him. Big hit. Damn. A little bit more backpedaling. Big exchanges are had between them. Anti-air with a big punish. Has time stop there right now. Charged up just in the slightest. No bar to spend. So utilize the combos and one more will very well do it for you. Mars using the movement to create openings, and my God, does it work. 574 into a setup. Gets him. Caught him in the wrong place at the wrong time. Lead into the corner. Spend that fatal blow as well. We'll see what this does for damage. It's looking so good for Mars right now. He doesn't have the rewind yet, and this is not going to kill. Where does this leave these two? Into a setup. How about them apples? To go into set point, he has that breaker to go. But my goodness, are they going at it? Wondering when he can make that approach. Now he's got time stop. It really gives him a good alibi right there, I suppose. And back to full HP we go. Catching him on the approach with a dive kick. And Mars making the adaptations he needs. The drop down on the punish. Has him locked down. Into another dive kick as well. Force the breaker with 100 HP to go. And it's just not enough to fight this demon. Mars takes this set 3-2. Makes the comeback happen. And if you were sick of Game 5s, well, too damn bad because this set absolutely delivered. Mars takes it 3-2 in a crazy, shocking ending. A hell of a good set between these two. And tell me, y'all were not on the edge of your seat that entire damn time. Crazy freaking work right there. I am loving what I am seeing right now. And just remember, there's a top 8 payout. Anybody in top 8 will be getting paid out, so I'll be hitting up everybody after the stream regarding all that stuff. So that means Mars makes his way on to the grand finals right now, and he is looking so damn good. I'm going to get that bracket updated in a minute. Let me just can't speak. Send the invites out to the players right now for the second match of our semis, and let's get that bracket updated. If you guys don't know, if you want to check out the Discord, please do so. If you want to stay up to date with more tournaments that we got going on up in here. I appreciate everybody for coming along for the ride, too. It's been a hell of a good tournament so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing the winner of our next set without a doubt. Tournaments are here for the players. Make sure you do sign up in the About section of this channel. Check out the Discord. All the good stuff is there. We check out the leaderboard, too, while we're waiting for this next match. BWOOD trying to make his 8th tournament win, and Mars trying to get his first, so we'll see if he can meet the demon, but he has to get through Tragic first. Tragic trying to get his name up on the rafters as well. It's going to be a pretty good time seeing what is going on with these two. With that being said, we got the first guy. We got Tragic up in the lobby. I believe BWOOD should be wrapping up his setup on Vape Coach pretty damn soon, so after that point, he'll be able to join up on this lobby. That being said, we will be right back with y'all after this quick little breather. I'm going to take a break for you just for the one time, and I'll be right back. Thank you very much.
Rooftop talk, every stolen kiss, every late night walk, every secret wish, every second chance, every time we dance underneath the light of the street lamp.
All right, everybody. Well, we are just waiting because long story short, BWOOD's playing up on Vape Coach's stream, so it was 2-2 when I just checked the score. And you know why? You know what happens when 2-2? You have a winner after that. I don't know what just happened, but what I do know is that we have 2 people in the lobby right now ready to square off, and they are here to play. Tragic and BWOOD ready to meet in the semifinals. Before we find out who will make it to fight Mars, Will it be a sin showdown is what I'm curious about.
Our realms could have
Ready to
stayed
kick things
at
off just
peace.
right. It's been a hell of a run so far. Let's see what these guys have. And Wits, what's up? What's up, Wits? Alex is nasty. What is up, dude? Holy Toledo, Ohio. Vape Coach. Vape Coach. My goodness. Well, welcome in, everybody. God damn. Y'all know Vape Coach, bro. Yeah, y'all already know him. If y'all were just watching BWOOD, well, now you get a little bit more BWOOD. Big shout out to the big goat over there. I'm happy to say, Jesus Christ, that had me speechless. Kicking it off for the semifinals just right. Big thank you to Vape Coach. I really appreciate you, brother. On the approach, though, Tragic starting this thing off with a bang. It's been a hell of a run so far in this bracket, and these guys are absolute demons playing throughout. Having a great run in this tournament and been such a good time watching this. So the winner of this set will go to play Mars in the grand finals, and this has been a hell of a run so far. Everybody here had to get through 3 sets each to advance into the top 8. And here they are with BWOOD taking this first round here. Full screen now, trying to make the approach. Gets the first low check hat. Right back at him again with another grab. A throw punish back for you. Gonna get some big 18% off that. Tragic on the approach. Hits the overhead. Right back at him for some more heaping hits. Oh my God, BWOOD, a quick rebuttal. Right back at him with the overhead. Lands another big old slam, and he's continuing the blender right now. Tragic has the right choice right there to choose which move to do and makes it happen. The blender continues, and BWOOD just laying down the law. A flawless block at the end negates some of the chip damage. But striking first on the board, BWOOD leading the charge 1-0 is a damn good way to do it. And I gotta say, that replay was so freaking crazy. I say we give it a... Wait, hold on. Wait for it. Boom! If y'all don't know, my name is Gio. I host tournaments pretty often, just about every week, so you can check it out. Check out the Discord. We got some more stuff down below in the About section of this channel if you're interested in playing in some of the events here. Big shout out to Vape Coach and one of the big EU supporters as well. Love to see him running some NA tournaments once in a while.
Our realms could have stayed at peace.
Only at the price of
BWOOD is the first person to sign up for 2 tournaments at the same time. Definitely not the first. 1-0 lead for BWOOD at the moment. Let's see if he can run with this to take the set. I said, yep, he changed the timeline. Big opener for Tragic off the rip. Delete that health bar. Going over to Tremor gives him some good setups to play off of. Make some use of it. Give BWOOD a problem. Lau gives him a good layer of mix. It can have a bit safer jumping attacks, have the check for the Lau hat on combos as well. Conditioning is another layer for what this team does for you. Tragic not feeling the need to spend any bar quite yet, holding his own into the side switch. BWOOD mashing, gets rid of Tremor, unfortunately on the receiving end of it. And he's cooking right now. Not letting off for 1 second here. 4 HP in a dream. BWOOD needs a miracle to clutch that one out and just won't be there. So Tragic being down on the set right now pulls forward in a very clutch round. Into the corner you go. BWOOD try to get the axe slam down a break just before that. Nobody's trying to deal with that. Orbital Lau hat. Tried to give him something. Tragic feeling about neutral. Finds a catch right there. It makes it happen with 70 seconds to go. This is a huge shift in momentum back in his favor in the corner. BWOOD patiently waiting for the time to strike. The down 1 check not working. Pedaling just a little bit now, waiting for the right moment. The plus frame stack. And Tragic lays down a serious problem for him right now. Breaker forced out between them. Again, big pressure right now. Ain't stopping in the slightest. has just enough in the tank to make it happen, and it's been crazy to see what they've been cooking throughout. 1-1, the current score up in this set. These guys are duking it out, and it's been a serious problem throughout this whole bracket. Speaking of which, let's check it out real quick. We've had a crazy run throughout this tournament. PAINFZ, BWOOD, Wits, Tragic, Rogelio, Mars, Anubis, and Chico talk about demons the whole way through. Check out that replay real quick of how Tragic just took that last game. It's been a crazy freaking tournament.
Smoke.
At the character select screen, wondering what the next option will be for him.
General Shah, Cum Lao, Tremor, the Great Ball. Neither the Lin Kuei nor the SRYU concern.
And if you guys haven't already, please shoot a follow. We are so close to 800 followers right now. I appreciate all the support throughout the tournaments and everybody here. Big thank you. I might get NA. I might stay. I mean, EU always has your back, though, you know? You got a cult following, babe. You got to acknowledge that. Big this setup right now. Tries to get the knee involved, but no luck on there, so that's back to Tragic, giving him the big walloping hands. And the strikes continue without missing a beat. BWOOD's going to need a crazy comeback to make this one happen. 4 HP, just looking tough. Overhead landed. And one more time, he gets the right read. It's just so tough to think that he's going to make this comeback with 4 HP. It's just not in the equation, no matter who you are.
Round 2. Fight.
Big Demon Lobby in the chat as well. Welcome in. OT. It's been a crazy bracket so far. We've been having a damn good time running this. Hooks between them. Again. Good counterplay. Axe slam is down, goes in for the setup, and forces the low. Look at BWOOD getting the blender. Fully going. Tries to press right through the teleport. Just a little bit off on the draw. Good pressure. Axe slam back down and stops him dead in his tracks.
What did you expect? Final round. Fight.
Good standing 2 check right there. Almost has him, but just a bit quicker on the draw. Lands the overhead. Tragic. Continuing on. Gets a big old opening. Right after the rock hit him, too. Crazy hits. Who's in the bracket? Demons. That's who's in the bracket. People who can pull off moves like this of some of the finest players in the world. Tragic. Shoving the knife directly through BWOOD. Staying alive in this one. Bringing it up 2-1 and clawing his way back up and up on the scoreboard. So you asked who is in this bracket. Well, just in this top 8 alone, I think you, OT, I think you, Babe Coach, I think the whole chat is going to recognize some of these names. It's been crazy to see what these dudes have been doing. But just to say in the slightest, out of the 30 some odd people that had signed up for this, the ones who actually made it through their pool, groups of 3 to 4 people, were these 8 people here. Well, it was round robin, so you had a group of 4 people. They played each other once, best record advance. So this is what we ended up with.
You need to be a concern. Round 1. Fight.
2-1 score right now. On a mean walk up, trying to open him up. Tragic getting a huge strike right here. Popping him down 315, taken away. Another one. How's it going? Big overhead landed, a down 2 check as well. Maybe, just maybe, we'll see something here. Oh my God, Tragic just walking the mean strut to the set point against BWOOD. BWOOD feeling the pressure now, seeing if he can stay alive here to get into the grand finals to fight Mars. It's gonna be tough. Armor. Weird trade between these two. Good pressure. Oh my God! over. Look at that, hard to blockable. That is ridiculous. I know a lot of these smoke players have been running this team, but these setups still get me shook to this day. And gets him pressing and gets him into the corner. Not using that breaker yet. Didn't believe. You need a perfect read right now. Look, it's so tough right now for him, and just not enough to stay alive. Tragic finishes the job. Takes this set, I think, 3-1. Just kidding. The little pause got me confused for a minute. 3-1 victory for Tragic, and we are on our way to the grand finals now. It has been a hell of a run so far. I appreciate everybody for stopping by here for the ride. We'll be right back as we get the lobby set up for our next players here. BWOOD left the session here, so that makes it much easier. All right, so we'll send the invite out to Mars. And we can get right into grand finals, I believe. Let me just do this really quick. Grand final. Already set up. Beautiful. And then we'll do Tragic up in there in the bracket. Boom. And look at that. So heading back to our bracket now while we wait for Mars to join up. I appreciate everybody coming in here. Check. Need 4 more followers to hit that magical 800. Babe Coach, let's see what you said. And I'm down. I'm down. You give me the word. I'm off work at 5 o'clock. Anytime after that, I'm down. Actually, after 7 p.m. would be optimal. I will say that, Babe Coach. So if you're still listening, after 7 p.m. would be very, very easy for me because I do boxing. So you know what I'm saying. So after I do my boxing, you know what I'm saying. The little goose. I'm down to do it. I'll hit you up tomorrow with the word. But I appreciate everybody coming in here. We got one more set. We got Mars up invited in here, so he should be joining very, very soon for the grand finals. It is a full top 8 payout, so do remember that. We're gonna have some fun as we kick it off one more time for a first to 3 grand finals. They made it this far through. They had to fight through pools, hell and back, and we got one more set for you guys to enjoy. Welcome in for the grand finals. We got Mars, we got Tragic here for one more fight. Let's see what happens here.
Why come after me, Nitara?
Because young blood is the most nourishing.
Round 1, fight.
No intros rocking out. We're just grand finals. Nothing but the heat coming at you guys. To see who can take that first place prize is going to be a treat. And just to start it off, Mars with a big old grip. On a mean walk down. Trying his best to get his can of tuna opened up. Standing press gets him in the air. Bending against the smoke pressure. Goes straight up for the jump and for a punish. But a breaker had 740 each as they kick off. 60 seconds to go. Low check as well. Getting him opened up, smacks him on the ground. As that rocket is a follow-through, a pretty safe option. Big hit right there. How you doing? Double hit low one more time. Trying to get him opened up, seeing where the movement can lie. The low check is what succeeds. 308 damage taken away. Big old drop down now. Able to finish this one off, and there is enough damage on the plate, enough food there for Nitara to be satisfied. First round going out to Mars for the grand finals. Pedaling a little bit here. Gets him with the low check, and both of them meeting right up close and personal now. How are they feeling? I can't imagine. Follows through again, the low check one more time. So adamant about conditioning him. And he will keep on doing it until that thing hits. And react off of it. You go hard to blockable. Good defense out from Tragic right now. Mars getting grip applied, but Tex both times is Tragic. Good defense out from him. Look on the punch. Good defense right now. Tries to claw him out away. Darius gonna grip him up. Take a bit of health away. Keep him away with that projectile. Back cameo check out from Smoke at that moment in time. Those are had into the setup. Tries the dive kick. No luck on there. Tragic on a quick little punish. Into the corner you go. Double rocket setup. What's the move here?
reading through it so good. Gets the low poke, gets the wake-up button as well. Not enough to stay alive, though. Not enough to finish the job, as they are right there at a moment's notice. Even throwing the whole kit and caboodle at him. The defense is great from Mars, and in Naruto fashion, makes it happen for the first dub. 1-0, the score on the set. And we are just getting started with grand finals here. Mars has been here before, by the way. Mars is, he hasn't taken a turn. I'm not trying to jinx him, but it would be his first tournament win if he was, so. Been a crazy run so far in the round rumble. Been having a great time watching this one. 1-0 the current score on the set. On the dive kick, gets conversion made. 303 take it away on the drop in, makes it happen again. Beautiful hit right there. Turning it up to 10 all the way. Tragic is trying to find some way to bring this life lead back in his hand. That health bar just gets depleted so quick. Big hits right here. Pressure is on top of him now. Hold on a second. The double hit low. Maybe you'll get something going, but Tragic has other thoughts. Breaker forced out, so that's a snatch. 100 HP difference between the two. Ooh, it's an anti-air. Tragic with a filthy play right there. Has enough damage to finish the job, too.
You'll be smoked out.
My goodness. Down to his head. Big hit right now from Tragic, too, to build upon this life lead. While invisible is a lethal force to be reckoned with, and a huge life lead. Gonna be a miracle for Mars to come back from this one. Not out of the equation, though. Gets him on the first. HPV, hard to blockable. Spend that fatal blow. From upside the head. We'll see. 276 HP left. Oh, the teleport. What the hell just happened right there? Mars got to find the opening. He succeeds with it with 30 HP. Can he make it happen? And absolutely puts himself in a winnable situation to do so. In the grab, the freaking grab out of all options. Chooses the grab with 30 HP and makes the comeback happen. You can't touch him. Back to zoning with Nitara, it seems. Good hit right there for Tragic to lead him to the corner. Gets caught with the overhead. No breaker quite yet, so you gotta eat this. He's got the rocket too for the setup. Tries to armor. And Invisible's just a guessing game at that point, unfortunately. An amazing comeback in that previous round, but setting the stage for this final combo is Tragic to take this game for himself, tie it up 1-1, and Mars is showing that he won't go down without a fight, but damn it, neither is Tragic. Tied up 1-1 grand finals. This is a set.
Nitara, Sector, Dari, Treasure Chamber.
Why come after me, Nitara?
Tied up right now. It is a Combat League set, unfortunately. The next person to win 2 will take it all in the Treasure Chamber, where the spoils of the tournament winnings lie. These two meet for a final set.
Good pickup. Off the rip, forces breaker one more time. Gets lifesteal back activated. And these two are at a up-close game in neutral now. Tragic building up some amazing pressure right now off the rocket. Builds on these plus frames, almost has something going for himself there. Tries to get him snatched out, no luck on that. Amazing movement off of the grip. Hold on a second. 40% between the two. Hard to blockable from Darius landing. Puts him at a good situation with Rookie. After all that movement, just gets the grab. Just getting outspaced, unfortunately. How was he going to handle this? Thought the rocket was coming a bit closer to him. Good neutral jump. Forces the breaker out of him. 100 HP. Quite a risky maneuver and not proving to be worth it as Mars steals that round right from his hands. Waiting for the right time to strike, and the dive kick almost had. The punish is had from him. Get some smackdown through 28. The rocket follow through. Plus frames on top of him. More pressure on him too. Not stopping here. Goes in for the grab. A back escape is there. Combos into the sector rocket after that forward cameo. Killing it right now. Into the corner with massive damage being dealt into a setup as well. Has to block, has to guess, and it is just a tough game. Tragic is playing amazing right now. Taking this round right from Mars without taking a scathe. Mars looking at full bar to play with here, full cameo, so we'll see what he rocks with. He's steal off the bat's crazy. And he's gonna break. Doesn't want to deal with it, so now even bar situation just about. A bar to Tragic's name as we hit a tie in this set completely. A true momentum shift is where this will fall into before we get into sudden death territory. Pops him down in combos off the rocket. And on the teleport, getting his damage active, getting himself active, invisible, and leaving Mars guessing for what is to come next. And a ball drop at the end. We've seen what he can do with just a shred of HP. And don't tell me this is going to be a repeat. He's got the bar to make something crazy happen right here. And with Darius, absolutely could prove to be a serious problem. And in this situation, you don't know what you're going to be seeing here. Gets the conversion, and the dive kick, and some more. Just to be too hot to handle, too much to deal with. And Mars is a beast that cannot be stopped. Steals that game directly from Tragic's hands and leads the charge on this set 2-1. Mars committing highway robbery, one game at a time. I'm speechless. I am speechless.
Smoke. Nitara. Sector. Darius.
Make sure you shoot a follow button if you haven't already. Enjoy this grand finals. 2-1. Mars taking the lead in this set. Crazy work right now. Round one kicking off for what could be the final match of this set. If Tragic, who has been on a roll throughout, has had rounds where he has not taken a scathe. And just caught with his invisible mix right now. Tragic trying to bring this one back. Gonna need all the momentum in his favor to take this back into his hands. Bending against him. Gonna be tough. He deletes that health bar. Good defense out from him, making the right reads to keep himself alive. Negates the set point. Good catch on the overhead there into the corner with the rocket. You go. Those plus frames give him a free approach. The punish had from Mars there, and seeing if he could get anything off there. No luck. Big drop down again. Seeing if he could get some movement there. No luck off of him, so he's going to spend that bar for nothing. Back into it with another combo into the corner, leading such good pressure right now. And almost had something off the low check. A good counter, though. Sets up 398. Darius set up right here. Gets it and converts it again. He's got bar to play with as well. So let's see what he gets a little creative with. And you don't know where you're going to get hit by next. It's a freaking dive kick. It is set point before you know it. And we'll see if Mars is able to close it out. Tragic needs to stay alive here. Trades out with a double rocket, no combo. No tough right now between these two. Good answer right here. Gets the conversion in the air. The anti-air. Get popping back down for more pressure. Has a bit of space here. Trying to get some kind of luck. Up block, no luck with that one either. Mars really waiting for the right time to strike. Has a bit of an opening here to set up for the corner. Spending that bar right when he wants to. Setup gets him. Breaker had in the danger zone we go. Double rockets are there for the exchange. Good defense out for Mars, but Tragic is just quicker on the draw. Has him in a moment's notice. Defense is up for him. And just too quick on the down one to try to punish it out. Tragic stays alive for another day. 2-2. We've had so many game 5s in this top 8. It is insane. And Tragic brings it out for one more set. One more game 5. We have had so many in this one already. It's been crazy to see. We'll see what happens here. It's been a crazy set so far, but Tragic had moved forward.
She better hope she doesn't find me.
And Tragic and Mars square off for one more game. In the grand finals we go. It's been a crazy run throughout this whole event. Big shout out to Nikki and Stas for TOing. Everybody here helping out as well. We really appreciate all of you guys. Could not be possible without the community bringing moments like these together. 50% between these two. Tragic's going to try to bring this life lead back in his hands. With 30% difference between the two. A good way to open things up. Rocket back down to combo off of as well. Mars facing a tough opponent. And this pressure. Gonna have to break. Believes that this is the way. Gets the flawless block. Almost had a bit of... Okay, so the dropsy's there. Gets him with the pickup, though. The hard to blockable from Darius. Ends up catching him. The dive kick. Not going to get him right there. Tries to get him just below it. He low profiled the attack. It could go either way. And Mars snatching him out of thin air. Puts him on set point with a beautiful snag out of thin air.
Round 2. Fight.
90 seconds to go. The rocket is coming, so he makes no punish. Good flawless block out from Tragic right now. Mars trying to close this one out. In the trade. 70 seconds to go. And he is feeling it. Big hit right here on the drop down. Darius not getting utilized, so in the corner you go. With a guessing game to play. Gonna take the grab any day of the week. The pressure is there. He needs to get out of this somehow, some way. Take a risk. When he's able to, tries to get the down one. Check, no luck on there. Back at him. Gives himself a bit of room to play with. Creates a bit of separation. Just wondering when he is able to create an opening. Good grief, both of them jumping, evading every attack possible. Mars forces the breaker. With 20 seconds to go, that rocket is there. The plus frames as well from Tragic. In the corner with immaculate pressure, a small drop. Brings Mars a bit of room to breathe. Darius is there. He splits the distance by jumping, and that clock just dwindles down. Spends the fatal blow to take us into a true final round between these two titans.
My heart is beating out of my chest. I can't imagine how the players feel. Final round. A good counter from Mars and a grab to open things up. With 80% to go, you gotta think he just wants this to be over with. And a good opening off the low. Doesn't get rid of the invis completely. Good catch right there. The punish gets the pickup as well. Gonna make it well worth his while. Spend that bar and into a setup. One more read could very well do it. The jumping is the way, so maybe he could pick up on that. On the fake drop in, almost has something going there. Back at each other again, a beautiful counter, but there is Tragic, ready to stop things and put it back into his favor. Looking so good right now. Invisible and guessing, no breaker to be had. And one more touch could be so scary for either of these guys. Leaving it up to fate to the side, and the overhead is landed. I don't think he's gonna have the breaker in time. So 20% there. Mars can't get overzealous here. The dive kick happens and succeeds, and Mars scores his first tournament victory here. For all of us to witness a 3-2 victory to take the round rumble. Crazy freaking work right there, Mars. Amazing job on taking this set. Absolutely played your ass off, and tell you what, if there's one thing I'm happy saying, it's that Sin is on top, baby. A crazy run throughout this whole tournament. You love to see it, man. It's been so fun. It's been so freaking fun watching this, man. I'm not gonna lie, we've been having a blast at this tournament here. Having a damn good time seeing what is up with everybody here coming out and competing. If you want to compete in some of these tournaments here, make sure you check out the Discord that we got linked down below. Everything is down over there, and we are chilling in the meantime. I want everybody to have a safe and happy day, and we're gonna send a big raid over to you guys aren't even gonna expect this one, but what is it, Narco? What is it? I gotta find the guy real quick. Undisputed. I know he's playing it. I'm playing it. Alright, so he ain't got that, but we're gonna send a little raid out to a good friend in a minute. Give me 1 second. But I appreciate everybody coming in here. We're gonna send payouts to the players very, very shortly. I want everybody to have a safe and happy night and take care. Oh, Saturn's streaming. Perfect, perfect. Saturn is fucking hilarious, by the way. If you don't know, she's a hilarious fucking Tanya player. We'll send her a big old fat raid. And everybody have a wonderful and safe night. If you are partying out this weekend, do so responsibly. Take care. Take care of yourself. Take your ass to the gym. Have a good night.